Today is the 2nd of December, 2019. It is 7:25 p.m. on a Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. And, so I'm making this recording in wake of Thanksgiving, which was last Thursday. And it's pretty eventful. I went to a relative's house far away. It was strange. Relatives are strange. I don't know. Don't really want to get into that. But after the first little recording I did, I kind of felt fulfilled. Like, I feel like putting your thoughts out there and just, I don't know. I feel like every time I find a new way to express myself in some way or get stuff out, it's really good for me. And so the music and writing and recording are all outlets, I guess, for those feelings. And I don't know. It's like something nice to leave behind, I guess, because I know one day I won't exist anymore, but there's a good chance that these will still be out there in the Wayback Machine or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I went to a relative's house. A bunch of other shit happened. Went and worked. The story, all that shit. So I was thinking for this recording, I would go through and just talk about things that I'm thankful for, and not get into too much nitty gritty, but just Thanksgiving related stuff. Anyway, so I'm thankful for my longest term buddy in the whole world since the very beginning. Just because, I don't know, you've always been there for me, and I appreciate that. And, we're going through the same old shit. I'm thankful that, there's a shoulder to cry on all the time, even if I don't use it, you know what I mean? I got really lucky having such a good friend who I can relate to so much, and have all the same things in common, and never really need something to talk about. We could sit there in the quiet and say nothing, and we'd still have a good time. So I'm definitely thankful for you. And pretty soon, it'll almost be a year that we've been together. So I'm thankful for you. That's like fucking nuts. It's been super awful at times. Definitely. But, it is a milestone, and it's cool. And if it doesn't last, I don't give a fuck. It's life, you know what I mean? But I'm thankful for you. It's good to have a person up my ass all the time, because, I don't know, it's what I need. I need that confirmation, I guess. I've known you for many years, and while we may not see each other as much as we have, I'm thankful not just for our teenage experiences and all the memories that we've shared together, but all the things you've taught me as an adult. I think you've never really been there for me. But I don't know. I love you anyway. Just 'cause, I don't know, I think you're great. And I hope one day, it might be around the time that I die, or it'll be much later on, and we'll fix it. Put it in the ground and be happy with each other and stuff. Not like, I won't get too much into that, but you're a special case. I'm thankful for you because honestly, I'm actually not thankful for you particularly. I do appreciate you, but between you and I'm thankful for the other people in a lot of ways, but I feel like if you weren't here right now, some things would be a little better. You know what I mean? Or easier to deal with, easier to digest. I don't know. I'm not dissing you or anything. I do care about you a lot. But I wrote your name here, and I'm not sure why I did. I do appreciate you though. Whoever you are. Phantom. Apparition. Who else is there? I'm thankful for all of my old friends who've been consistent, who I've had a falling out with, and we've come back together in this excellent cacophony of companionship. And it may not be beautiful, and it may not be poetic, it may not be a movie moment, but every time I spend time with my old friends, it's always a fucking good time, and I'm really happy that I can still do that. You know what I mean? And I relate to you guys in so many ways, and we get along so well. In other news, on a tangent, I think I'm going to make all of the episodes public, and I think I'm just going to open the channel up, because it's not that I want a more audience, I just want the videos to be there. I don't want them to be only in the unlisted links, just because, I don't know, I just like it more that way. It's not like anyone's going to see it anyway. And if a bunch of fucking weirdos want to listen to a kid talk about his feelings for 45 minutes, then let them watch. I don't give a fuck. They don't know who I am anyway. I don't know who you guys are. You know who I am. I'm the host, obviously. So I've been thinking about doing that. I've been trying to make fried rice basically all week. It's turning into a pretty large campaign, and it's going pretty well. And on that thought, I'm thankful for the dungeon party, and none of those guys are going to hear me speak about them, but they're really a good group. And our dungeon master in particular is a man I am particularly fond of, and I hope that our friendship will grow into a beautiful sunflower, a beautiful what is that shit called? Poinsettia plant. I've been stressed about the music thing, and you all know about the music thing. It's kind of my cross to bear. Like, I feel like I'm just dragging around this massive crucifix through the dirt in every building that I walk into, because I just want to get it over with. But I can't just yet, which kind of sucks. But when I do, I think it'll be incredibly fulfilling. We have this whole thing in mind, and maybe like a video or something. It should be really neat. And I'm just kind of, I don't know, happy about it. But fuck me, is it really dragging me down in terms of motivation and aspirations and stuff like that. It really fucking shits on me. I'm thankful for my dad. My dad's awesome. He probably will never hear this unless something bad happens to me, because then it'll kind of be a eulogy. But he's not a great guy, but I love him a lot, and he's really good to me, and kind of saved my ass, because it was kind of a bad living situation. Like, I love my family, but I really came out of the shitter about six and some change years ago. And I came here, and life has just totally taken off. And I don't know how much of it is the product of that, and how much of it is like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm thankful for my grandfather, who passed in 2013. I was too young to kind of see the situation like I would with my older eyes. There's a lot I wish I could have said to you when you were around. And there's a lot that I say to you every night, and I don't know if you can hear necessarily all of that, but from the dream I had, I feel like you do. And I don't know if you get what I mean, but I feel like when I think about you, or I say something physically to you when I'm laying in my room or out and about during the day, I feel like I'm getting through to you. I just feel like you're not getting through to me. Does that make sense? I don't know. In the dream, I was super young, and you were telling me that you'd been trying to talk to me, but you just couldn't find, I don't know, the right wavelength or the right frequency. You couldn't get through to me. So you came to me in my dream, and you were telling me all this stuff, and oh my god, it made me miserable. But it was so beautiful, I feel like, and so vivid. Like, I can still see it in my head really well. I can see it super well, in fact. Yeah, I don't know. I know you're out there. I'm thankful for my grandmother. Incredibly good people who have contributed a lot to my current, I don't know, me. You know? It's one of those things you can't really even put a label on. It's just my whole life. It's amazing to me. I'm not really sure what else I should touch on. I've been thinking a lot about the same things that I always think about, that you guys know that I think about, but you won't ever talk to me about it or confront me about it, because it's kind of pathetic, I feel like. But it's kind of just what I've been dealt this past year, and I don't know, I'm not taking losing you really well at all. I hope that I haven't, or I'm not right now. I don't know if you listen, or if you even look, or I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. That's something I think I carry in my heart all the time. I think I do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the cover art for this one, or how long it will be. I guess if I run dry, I'm just gonna end it, and it'll be a short segment or something. Maybe another piece of art, if I can think of something that I really like. Maybe I'll make my own. Maybe I won't do any of those things. It'll just be something fucking stupid. Maybe I'll make it a meme. A Baby Yoda or something, I don't know. I haven't given it that much thought, honestly. I feel like I had something, and I've just lost it just now. But it was like something I feel like I could talk about, but I don't know what I've done with it. Definitely comment something, just so I can put it in a sticky note or something like that for when I go back and look at everything again, because I do that a lot. I'll make something, or I'll post something, and then I'll look at it a bunch, just because I don't know. It helps me a little bit to look things over and see who's looked at it and shit like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it kind of gives me validation, I guess. I should probably turn that off when I'm doing this. I haven't been talked to that much. Someone wants to slam their head against the wall, so I don't feel really good about that. So I hope it gets better for you, and you don't feel that way in the future. Anyway. I have these fucking crazy ass dreams with like these landscapes you can't even really describe, and it blows my mind. And I try to I take the people in the dreams, some of you guys, it's all you guys, and try to think about what it means if you're there. And you are. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm trying to think about more things to talk about. I've been really on something lately. Not just Avery Island, but 1913, the year. And ancient Christian relics. In my head, I was picturing the hunt for them, and all the things that get in the way of something like that, like armies and hot deserts. I know that sounds ridiculous, just thinking about it, but Christian relics have been on my mind. We're coming up on finals or soon, I heard, because you told me. So I need to get ready for that, but I don't know how. I don't know if I will, but I want to pass, and I kind of need to. Like I said, it kind of goes off the rails really fast, but I don't know, I feel like it's making me deal with my problems a little bit better, like dealing with losing you and watching all the, the things I was saying about how you've taught me things as an adult. And it's like what the horse said, like when you're wearing rose-tinted glasses, all of the red flags just look like flags to you. And I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be like magical, like it's always been, or like it was sometimes, as far as I can see. But when I put it out like this, it helps me to alleviate some of the stress that you've brought me, and in a lot of ways, misery that's not your fault. It's just because of you. It's my fault. Does that make sense? Are you listening to me? Probably not. I don't know. But anyway, I don't really have too much more to say. If you see your neighbor struggling, help him with his load, and don't go mistaking paradise for that home across the road. And that's gonna be it for this installment. So thanks for joining me. Goodbye.